Alright, we got another one from Manad. Now, I'm not sure if you play Storybook Brawl at all, Manad, but if you do, might I recommend playing the hero named the Cursed King? Just a little Storybook Brawl joke for you. All the Storybook Brawl people in the house. Okay, I promise I'll stop. Anyway, it is Tethys Drags again, which is not surprising to find a cursed seed there. So let's hit it. Now there exists, I think, a seed out there. Who knows? Maybe it'll be this one. But I feel like there's a seed somewhere where, like, it's Tethys Drags. You don't get offered any good spells. You don't get off, and you only get offered Silliphite and Guard of the Unnamed over and over again. For the Stygian banners and for the Melting banners, you get Wickless Tycoon and Paraffin Thug. How could that be one, I wonder? I feel like that is actually an unwinnable seed, but we'll see. Hopefully that's not what we're running into here. A lot of stars have to align for that, though. It is one of these classic, like, only one side has banner every ring thing. If it just does no unit draft as well, that'll just be salt in the wound. Now this is a horrible start. And this is not a good start. So the Mollusk Mage, I guess, is okay. But we only have the lances for it. You know, we don't have any additional things for it. So really, no version other than, I guess, Frost Tethys will do anything that much for us. Purifying Cleanse, it could turn into okay stuff, but yeah, and the bosses could be tough. Let's see what we got here. So we finally get a Chill Wind. I'm happy for that. That's very, very interesting. Wish I knew if we were going to get Reform or not. If we did, Resin Block is just the go-to there, but I think Combustible Wax opens up a bit more. Especially opens up, like, Wicklash being pretty easy scaling. And may even make these, you know, sweepers, I'm assuming we're getting sweepers, be usable. Just as scaling damage dealers. So I think I will do that. And I think I should learn my lesson here and not take this Divine Horde. This is just going to be miserable. I don't think we can take that Divine Horde. I think with Tethys, unless you got some real good starters, which we don't, you just can't do it. Even a Mark of Invasion is iffy here. But we're off to, you know, the classic start of, you know, just no unit draft offered. I think we can take this, though. We've got the spears. I can block with units. I can go bottom if need be. So we could go this, that. That dies. Can put this there for the next floor. There's no way we're getting that collector anyway. Can do that. It'll die, and we kill everything. That's good. Now, I don't know. Do I keep this in play? Suppose there's reasons to just put it down here. Guess I could have preserved that. Might have been better. I think we do want we want the other Mollusk Mage up here. Let's go like this. so that thing dies. Alright, maybe I should have held on to a steward, but whatever. Looks like we got him here. This looks like a pretty obvious Titan's Gratitude to me. Damn, the immediate punish. Well, I can already tell you one thing. Molded with the resin block would be all you really need, typically, to win here. But since we didn't take that, I might still take the molded. It probably has some okay application. Fortunate thing about the Merchant of Magics, though, can't really take them. It's certainly not as good without upgrades. Doesn't really benefit from temple upgrades. Like, really just wants permafrost or holdover. So, I don't know. I don't know if I gain a whole lot by molded. Especially with combustible wax. I think I'd rather take the Entombed Explosive right now. Dripfall's not too bad into Patient either. Suppose molded with mollusk mages could work. They're probably gonna die, and also for patient, mold is also maybe a better counter than dripfall, just bringing stuff back. I think it opens up enough that we take it. Quick, okay, sweeper is what we probably want, but right now we only have molded scaling. Yeah, there we go. Well, we'll take the Siliphyte. If anything, we can get spell weakness going. I guess I would do a 30 here. Then we'll just hopefully find permafrost. We know how needed that is. I guess we have the permafrost card though for molded, so it kind of, I didn't even really factor that in. I think a quick here definitely makes sense. Maybe some health on a mollusk mage. I don't know what I'd do otherwise in the Siliphyte. Like, we'll just have to see. But for now, this should be fine. Spikes is fine. We can bring the Siliphyte back. And then it'll just come in with a bunch of stuff. Could even probably just go like this, honestly. We kind of want everything to die. Oh, we finally got a collector. No, he didn't hit that. Oh, it was sweeper boss, right? We want to set these up top. Well, hopefully we get the molded. This shit definitely sucks. We're close there, at least. Maybe I could have, I don't know. Maybe I could have not done the Siliphyte there. I guess it wasn't really that needed. Could have done the Siliphyte up top to try to prevent some pyre health. Probably would have been smarter. Well, I could do Energy Siphon. I don't have great results with this card, but maybe it's, I don't know, maybe Crystallis, I don't know. Let's do Crystallis for now. One more molded, molten encasement. Got like a molten encasement. Still no unit draft. That's just wild. Again, I think it should be illegal to have that. Only one side each banner and no unit draft. That should be illegal. Especially in a Tethys run. With Sweeper Boss. Wings Steel has some synergy with the Dregs because they just can get played for free. I don't really think improved Firebox does much for us. Okay. Wax and Spike, I guess, is scaling. It's not bad scaling, actually. It's rare I actually use it for that, but that might make sense in this run. We didn't find any Wicklashes. It does kind of suck. Sometimes it's like, you can go either route. This run, it would have been way better to take Resin Block. It's hard for me to hash out the complete odds. Like, to me, you're just as likely to find a molded as you are to find a Wicklash. But you're also, like, pretty likely to find things like Draft. I already had Burnout Extension in hand. Paraffin Enforcer. All of these things would rather have Combustible Wax. So I feel like I was technically correct to take it over Resin Block, but, you know, if we're outcome oriented, obviously it was the wrong call, because molded is all we found, and there's no Paraffin Enforcers and no drafts. Lady of the House, I guess, is takeable. Wouldn't be the worst thing in a Sillified either, as an infusion, if we have to go that route. I'll take it. Need a good unit anyway. We won't be spending money, so no need to take those shards. I think the Lady of the House is a pretty good pickup here. We weren't really in a good spot otherwise. Alright, we can get these off. I don't really like this, but what are you gonna do? That's not the greatest. Don't know that I really want to draw a card here, so we're not going to play the drag. Well, I think I have to do this. And not really much else to do. Just lose the Mollusk Mage. It's fine. We got a better Mollusk Mage somewhere in there. Could definitely see reasons though for man, this sucks. I was gonna say I could definitely see reasons to 9 and 15. This doesn't change anything. We're just going to take 5. Let's get these out of here, I guess. But yeah, I definitely see maybe I should have took the extra molded instead of the molten encasement. I didn't necessarily think that one through hugely. Okay, we can put you here. Put you up here. Blast that guy. What do I need to... Do I need to save room for anything, or are these drags fine to put here? Like, I could do that, and then this guy dies. Though maybe I should have put him behind rather than up front. Do need to get that guy out of the way, but we're probably just not gonna. We drew the only two heavy hitting spells here, and then I only can draw 10 cards, so I can't redraw them. Like, I'm basically fucked. Like, I can't really cash in on any spell weakness, so I think we need to think about maybe just putting together a... Like, I could do a bunch of damage to this floor, which might just be the best use of everything here. Maybe we can put this here, get an extra hit, but again, I'm probably just not going to be able to cash in on any spell weakness, unfortunately, which might be defeat. We'll see. We'll see. It's a nice heal here. Okay, I can at least do that. I guess we're going to at least have Frozen Lances up here. Could get the Molded. That's probably better than a Steward up here. Maybe mold back the Mollusk Mage. I should have checked the damage. So that'd be 10. Well, we can calculate this. 16 times, what is it, 6? Yeah, it would be 16 times 6, so 60. 96 if I don't put the extra Mollusk Mage in. And then if I do put the extra Mollusk Mage in, it would be 26 times 6, which is 100. I think we get more out of this Lady of the House. So we'll put that in maybe this position. Yep, that should do it. And we'll do that. That's the nice thing about Chill Wind, by the way. For bosses, definitely helps killing it. Now, there's our favorite card, I guess, for a guard. Honestly, it might do. Though, I guess we need to make the determination. Are we more likely to just scale a floor with Wax and Spike? Or, like, can I get Consume Remove on it? I would need that. Because if that's the case, I don't want gifts. It's too much of a liability to the Wax and Spike. I already have a ton of damage on this Titan's Gratitude, but other than that, gifts would certainly help with turning these mediocre to shitty spells into actual things, combined with the Mollusk Mages. One thing's for sure, we know it won't be Spike of the Shittian. Remnant Pack has definitely some applications. I mean, I can stick it on Molten Encasement, great counter at the Patient. I can stick it on the Siliphyte, and I don't have to keep getting molded back. So, it's also a Stygian coming up, so like, if I don't get a good Remnant here, how many Merchant of Magics are we hitting? 1, 2. I don't know about this one. Gotta give up Caverns and a Hellvent for it. This one's hittable. Final one isn't really. It's not a whole lot of chances to find Consume Remove on Wax and Spike. So, like, I feel like I am setting up a decent chance that the run peters out if I really count too much on that being enough scaling. The Wax and Spike, so, you know, scaling wise from here on out, all I can really find is Consume Remove on that Wax and Spike, additional Wax and Spikes, or Formless Child, or Hallowed Halls, I guess. Hallowed Halls would work too. You know, maybe in hindsight, Resin Block was just a better choice. There just seems to be maybe more for it than I initially had thought. I do think this run wouldn't be too bad if I had just done that, but oh well. I do feel like Gifts is probably proper here. I just don't really want to do it. I have so few spells. Like, I definitely can't do it on holdover or anything like that. It would just be for, like, I'd play it a few times, maybe buff up a finisher and use that to blast out this Flying Boss. I think it's our only real shot. Yeah, these units are pretty bad, but a Titan Sentry might be okay. Then again, I'm not really hitting any Merchant Steels up, like, at all, other than the final one. So is it really that good? I mean, I can still reform it. I could find another one here and self-infuse. I mean, I really have no backline hit. I may have to just take it and try to make it work. The other ones just aren't going to do anything for me. Well, I already technically have a draw upgrade. It's not the best draw upgrade, but it's, you know, workable. Kind of feel like I might need Pip. I do kind of feel like I need Pip. Let's do Pip. I'm gonna need some wide floors. All right, this is where Monad went down. Spell chain and intrinsic. That's not really that good for me. I could intrinsic a gifts, but I can't play it at the moment. Could spell chain the molded, I guess. Could spell chain wax and spike. It's not that good, but it's a thing. Could be something. Well, I think we at least do the self-infuse here. It's doable because I have a molded. Man, I really wish I had a resin block. This would be such a straightforward run had I taken resin block. Like, I would just keep hell venting the molded. I would spell chain it, hell vent it. That basically is as good as holding it over, and then we just have the path to victory already. But yeah, we can't focus on that at this time. At this time, we really have to just make do with what we have. I still kind of am leaning toward hell venting the molded. Especially now, I have quite a lot of reasons to have it be played a decent amount. I think I will do that. Still keeps me under 42. I don't really want to do anything that costs shards. Yeah, I just don't see anything that good for these. I will get rid of the stewards. Could get a point of conduit, but I do actually think Sweeper would be better, given what my deck has shaped out to be, which is like kind of a reformed deck, kinda. At any rate, I think we need the spell weakness and the damage from the Sweeper. I think what I'm gonna do is just Hellvent every mold that I can see, and that will basically be as good as holding it over. I do need to take a draw upgrade though for the second one for sure. This Pip upgrade is questionable. It probably should have just been a draw upgrade, but oh well. Multi-strike is a lot of incoming damage. But I do have a lot of I think I have, you know, this here is great for dealing with it. I think we need to hold this wax and spike for a better turn. I'm gonna play all these bottom though. It doesn't really do anything for me. We can finish that up top. Get the collector. Try to block some of this. Okay, we'll do that for sure. I don't think we're doing much. We don't need gifts for this fight. Alright, we're definitely bringing you back. Question is, do I want to hold the molded or just use it right now? I think we want to just use it right now. Okay. That's a fuckload of heal. I don't mind this. It's not the end of the world to redraw that. It is shitty that that is there though. both of them here, that's actually kind of unfortunate. Like, that is about the worst that can happen. Hopefully we can draw into a whatever you call it. That pretty much wins us the battle though anyway. Alright, we're good. Bottom floor single striking party boy doesn't have a whole lot for us. We have a lot of frostbite for him. So I don't know, we're kind of in a... Ooh, that is a huge pickup. Gigantor pickup. I like that. I don't know that I need the Frenzied Swarm. I would probably like the Unnamed Tome more. It's better into Patient, arguably. Because I have Reform, and I plan on getting a lot of it. I have Stealth as well. I think... I also just want to get hit generally with Titan Sentry. I also have the Permafrost, which has been useful. I don't know that I want to throw away my hand. All these things considered, I just get more value out of that, I think. I don't know, is Resin Removal any good? Maybe Mortal Entrapment could be. I mean, oddly enough, it is... This could be the weird case where the Attuned is actually useful to me. It'd be a pretty good card to get from gifts, and I need stuff for gifts. I'm not going to add a card like gifts and just not use it, you know? I don't think Resin Removal is that good. I honestly don't think Resin Removal is that good of a card. I think it's one of the more overrated cards in the game. Watch me lose to Stealth Boss now. Okay, Permafrosting one of these by default is great. That's just happening. 100% happening. Getting... Let's see what's in the middle. Let's see what this is. Ooh. Do you have technically a pretty good Extinguish thing? I think I like that better. Maybe Lost Luggage is good too, though. I think I like this better. Definitely makes us not need Endless on it now. I think Gifts needs to be down to a 2 at the very least. Let's see what we're... Is there... There's a cavern? Let's take the cavern. See what we're getting there. Ooh, interesting. Huh. I don't know. This might be a further greater good deck. Obviously, it kind of sucks with the gifts, but it is unreliable scaling, but it is scaling. It's not good on the Titan Sentry floor, but Titan Sentry doesn't need a floor. It can just be its own floor, wherever. I have a large floor for these potentially scaling, wide scaling type things I can get from it. I don't think Melee Weakness does much for us. Sunderstone might, but I think it's a little redundant with what this deck is already doing. I have Dazed, Stealth, and Reform, and Heal, and I want to get hit on one of the floors, and I blast shit with spells, so it often isn't hitting me anyway, so I think for the greater good wins here. The rare case. And I don't feel I'm reaching that much to even reach for it necessarily. I think a 10 there is fine. Ooh, holdover. Do I do that here then? I was going to do it on a molded, but now I'm like, I kind of feel for the greater good. That also makes it so I can still play gifts a lot of the time, because it'll just be in hand. I like this. Let's do it. I think one ember each turn, that's totally worth it. I've got extra pip too, so it may not even need to be an overstack type situation. I think a Surge Stone's always fine to take. Keep getting rid of Stewies for now. I don't think Stealth Boss will be an issue. The Combustible Wax helps a lot there. But who knows, maybe it's just not Stealth Boss. It is Stealth Boss. Of course it is. It's a lot of money. I'm not necessarily spending money. I mean, I'm almost certainly not. But, is this even that bad of a thing? Well, it could be. It could be. I think we do that anyway. I think that this is not that big of a risk. It's only a risk if they leak. Alright, she will die. You know, what if we just set up? I don't know. I kind of want her to die. Do I, though? I really want a Titan Sentry bottom. I need to put Lady into Silliphite. I think that'll be an okay infusion. Nothing else makes probably much sense, and it really makes me more consistent to get to Titan Sentry in turn 1, or at least 2. I mean, there's situations where I may not even draw it by 2. We'll draw it here because I drew both them, but yeah, I don't know. How much do I want to feed this guy is the question. Why don't we put you there, have you die this turn, but have a floor up top, maybe? I don't know. This is kind of weird, but this is, I think, what we need to do. Blah. I don't want to kill this because I already kill it. So why don't we do this? I want her to die, but I do want her to kill those things. Okay, now we can put you there. This is going to be the kill floor. Unfortunately, Molded got fucked, but it is what it is. We can put these down here. That's no biggie. See, this is risky because it's like I still have for the greater good and Molded. Like, I don't really want to burn those here, and I don't have to burn them. I don't think I want another Ember Drain up here. I could just put it here and then do that and not draw anything. That's fine, I think. So we want the Molded back. Okay. That guy's dead. Don't need to do anything there. Let's bring you back. I think if I... it doesn't matter. Not really the unit we're looking for. Am I quick? You are quick, so you'll kill it. You're doing a shitload of damage. Jesus. I'm gonna permafrost that. I guess just do damage there. I don't know. Alright. Hopefully we find Molded in time here. Alright, we got another one of them. I'm fine letting one of them die. Though I guess I don't need to, do I? Kind of what I was worried about, though. None of the scaling units, huh? Oh, they're all dead. We can at least burn out, you know, 4 here is actually not too bad. So they're just dying. I guess we hit her. I think we may as well stack up here, right? Let's try to get Molded. See, it's actually good for that. I mean, it's might as well, right? Let's bring you in. What do you think? Down here or up there? Let's go down here. Doesn't really matter. There we are. That's the one I'm looking for. I guess it's only 5 to the floor, huh? Is this too risky? Let's just let it die. Drain. Normally a good one. I don't know that it's so good in this deck. I think it's pretty unnecessary, honestly. I honestly would like another Preserve, though. Deck is fat as hell, but I really like what it can do for my Moleds and my gifts, and anything that I just generally want to preserve. I would take a Wicked Blaze even. I do wonder though, is subsuming Blade better? Can't really stack it up much at this point. There's only 3 to 4 rings left, depending on how you look at it. It's expensive. I can't really cost reduce it if I plan on hell venting, which I do. I mean, honestly, maybe Wicked Blaze is too expensive even. I kind of plan on hell venting for the greater good. I don't know if that's stupid, but I feel like it does add quite a lot. I might just skip. I feel like for the greater good, I can actually carry this deck if I just have enough of them, and I might even just take an Ember upgrade, honestly. I'm going to prioritize... Well, I'm going to Hellvent here. It sucks that we have to give up a Vortex for it, but it is what it is. I think I am going to do this. I need shards anyway, and I need to draw Titan Sentry. I mean, I could also just get another Titan Sentry. That's not the worst idea in the world either. Very, very interesting. I mean, a major refraction on Titan Sentry kind of makes sense, right? It also kind of makes sense on Siliphied. I make better use of the actual damage component. Yeah, why don't we put it on Siliphied? They're going on different floors anyhow. Not necessarily, but they should. They're pretty redundant with one another. I think I am still going to Hellvent this. So I need to make up 20 shards. I can get 15 there, I just need 5 shards otherwise. Those aren't really the ones I'd want to use. I think I'll just Hellvent. I could always just Hellvent something, but I'd rather, I don't know, get Piercing or something on something. Alright, you can go there. Let's set up mid. I'm just going to take this hit. Not the best unit. Some might even say the worst. Yeah, kind of fucked up, huh? Well, top floor with you, I guess. Maybe she'll burn out. She will technically burn out if I don't extend her burnout, so maybe this ends up being fine. I don't know. I don't think I want to draw here. I eventually just want to play, you know, a bunch of shit on this floor. The Ember Drain's pretty rough. I think I am going to take an Ember upgrade. I don't know that draw upgrade helps me that much. Helps me dig, but beyond that it doesn't help me. Like, I do want to just play actual stuff out, which I can't really do right now. I guess I will Ember Drain though, because not a whole lot else I can do with this turn. I'm actually going to... it's probably for us this. I'd rather draw that with gifts. I don't know, I can still see draw being maybe useful. Like, I'm not able to really find molded in time. That added so much damage to me. I love it. Okay, we definitely got to get this guy in. I'm getting like so many I can't really deal with that guy. I think I should have put the major stone on him, the major refraction. I mean, everything I did here was just not good. I don't know why. I wanted to avoid the Ember Drain, and I ended up just making a stupid floor here. Like, this floor is stupid. We'll get away with it here, but man, it sure wasn't good, was it? Like, I really have Tethys. Man, you know, seeing this, I'm like, I don't know if this is the right plan. Like, I'm really not getting scaling here. I don't know if I want to draw another card. I think I won't. But yeah, I think we still need an Ember upgrade. I just can't. I can't make do with what we have here. I'm getting pretty worried though for the longevity of this deck. We haven't gotten one single of the card that scales us. It's actually really unlikely to find it, it seems. We're not going to really do much damage on this floor to the boss. Luckily we have 45 damage here, so I mean, it ain't nothing. Gotta set up a kill floor up here, I think. Silophytes just can't do anything the way I've done this. I mean, she will... I really messed up by giving her major refraction. If I could do it over again, I would definitely change that. At the 7-unit limit, okay. Spikes. Molded's not really going to do much for us. Although, yeah, I got all the spell shield I got to get through too. Can't really play these. Let's try to chunk through a little bit of the spell shield, I guess. Oh, we're killing it here. Okay, well, I'll take it. Guess I should have seen the X mark. But that's not going to fly for Divinity, so I don't think we're going to Hellvent that card one more time. I think we need to think about something else. I don't know what it is, but it has to be something. Sac Res, doubt it. Ancient Synergy could work. I don't know, though. I don't have that many spells, actually, and it will decrease as I cut through it with gifts, and it is expensive. I already have trouble playing everything out. I think I'll take it, but I'm not thinking it will actually be that good. We'll go this route. Man, I don't know about this. This could be good. The other ones just aren't going to really be that impactful. Way past the point of drop cage being useful. Conscription Notice might help. Both really don't do a whole lot. But there's okay. This is something. This is something. Now, if I could get a -2 on it, I would love that. But that's only a 1 out of 3 chance. I think that's a little greedy. I think we can simply just do this. We took an Ember upgrade, which already makes this better, you know, than it would be. If I get a Pierce, I think it should go to the Titan's Grat versus the Ancient Synergy. I don't even know if anything really makes sense with the +10. We'll probably just do it here. Get that down in cost, I think. We do want to play it. Permafrost. I still want this cheaper, I feel. Just Permafrost the other molded, maybe? I think that's fine. Titan's Grat, I think we just try to put Preserve on it, because I want to get Pierce on it if I can. We should get rid of another unit. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. These are okay for triggering wing steel, but I think it's less needed moving forward. Could take a point of conduit. Do I really need full chill wind? It is a power spike, technically. You know, double damage, double frostbite. Pretty good for relentless. Pretty good for tank killing. I would have preferred sweep, but I don't know. Maybe it is good. I don't know. I don't think I need the conduit. I think I'm gonna go full chill wind. A spell shield could be rough. I have no piercing. Never was offered any piercing, I don't think. My units are pretty good. I think we can do it with the units. This isn't that hard of a troop. It's already pretty good damage. Let's do the right thing this time and set up top with that. Ooh, that's a really good unit, actually. I think we put this in as well. Nah, let's put that here. We can still fit Silliphite in the front. I think we go full in on this. And give some burnout there. Do this for the hell of it. I don't really need that card in the deck. Well, I was going to put you there. Now I'm going to put you here. Hopefully you'll die at some point. If not, then so be it. Let's try to break some spell shield. Have that thing die. It's a problem with no draw upgrade. That's a great one. That's the one we're looking for. Hopefully we can keep getting that. Do I need to do this? I don't think so. I think we can preserve it. Man, I do need that thing to kind of die. Well, you know what? We may not need Titan Sentry for this fight if we've got the Silliphite down here. I do want to keep his burnout up. Nice. Why are you not dying? Is one of me quick and I don't see it? Like, why is this guy not dying? Oh, because he is quick. Alright, well, hopefully he can die at some point here. I haven't drawn a card. She's dying. We got that permafrosted. I wonder if we could do that. It's Ember Drain, but whatever. Keep that for when we need it. I think I fucked that up. Well, whatever. Oh, that's gonna just have to be that floor. Let's bring back... I think this is better than the Titan Sentry. 51 to the whole floor. And spell weakness, even though I can't really break it. I think is fine. Let's break at least the spell shield here. We do lose the spell weakness. Tell you what, let's put you... Actually gonna put you there. It's gonna be that one boss coming up. Here, let's... There's not really a better use case for that. Let's draw these. I think we're fine to do that. I can hold the Titan Scrap. We can put in some damage here just so we got the other thing coming. Don't know why I didn't put the drag down. That was obviously bad. Okay, we're at the limit there. Let's start stacking this up then, and I can just put that there. Forgot about wing steel, but it luckily didn't end up really mattering here. Okay, we lose a guy, that's good. Okay, you have your... We're good on burnout up there. But just in case... we want to use this next floor maybe with the silliphite. Okay, actually we can just finish him here. Boom. Okay, well, silliphite still works if I can play it properly. Titan's Tooth. Don't think it's needed. None of these really are. We have to go Hellvent, I think. Well, we don't have to, but we probably should. I don't know that any of these are that good. Probably just skip. We're already at way too many cards, and I can't really remove many of them. If I am going to Hellvent, what am I Hellventing? I mean, honestly, the Forget They're Good actually has been pretty good. Like, I can get 2 floors stacked up of them just for the greater good units, and it kind of is decent, huh? Then again, I got this Wax and Spike. You know what? I probably Hellvent the Wax and Spike. And that Wax and Spike is a pretty good amount of damage to the floor. Powerstone Housing might work here. I actually got it on the right floor for once. I don't know that I like Large Stone, though. Like, I could put Large Stone on the Titan Sentry, I guess. It's certainly a lot of health. But that extra pip could be an issue. But I think it's worth a hit. I don't think we're going to take Firestone Housing. Okay, Endless is definitely worth it there. So this is a lot easier now. I think we've got a path here to victory. Intrinsic. You know what I would like actually is Lightstone Casing. I guess I could do -2 on something. That could get me my shards, because I'm pretty sure I want to Hellvent the Wax and Spike. Forever Flame is okay. I can't buy anything else. I think because I have Flicker's Liquor, it's not that necessary. And none of these are that good either. I mean, Faulty Loader kind of is, but it at the same time isn't really that good with Titan's Sentry. It's okay, but for Patient, for Wave 1 of Divinity, I think Faulty Loader's really not that needed with my deck. So I think we're just going to removals. Question is, what do I just put a -2 in something? Like a -2 there could be pretty good, I think. Yeah, let's go -2 there. I think we're just going to use removals then. Probably Dregs. I don't know. Maybe these lances, the gifts. I don't actually need gifts that much in this deck, and I don't really want to draw lances. But either way, I'm gonna Hellvent that. Question is, what do I purge? Probably Dregs. I don't know. They're really not that useful, and they're awkward to put down. So is there anything else we can do here? Put Incant Armor, I guess, on this guy. Could add some extra burnout or something here. I don't know. All right, we're good to go. I am decently confident that we can get this done. Alright, depending on what... This is fine, so what we're going to do here... I guess this works. It's really not that good, but we'll take it. We're going to go like this so that he gets hurt. Make it so he can't do anything. And I don't really need to take this damage, though I could just do 225 damage to him. I think I'd rather keep his health up for now. Alright, you have to go here. That's fine. That's where we want you anyway. I don't care about the melee weakness. I'm going to be filling this floor with stuff soon, so... Guess we can just hold that then. Yeah. Okay, we definitely want to do that. That's a great one. Do we want to do this to this floor? I think we do. Get that burnout extension there. I keep that permafrosted. Silence, we need you. I think we're just going to do this. There's the silence. Guess we're fine to do that. Yeah, this floor is definitely alright, isn't it? Let's take you back. These are not really what I want to burn with gifts, unfortunately. We're definitely good on burnout on this floor, I think. Why don't we just heal you then? Yeah, I don't think I gifts that. Let's start building up a floor here then. Molded actually probably would have been fine to burn since this is endless. I guess I wouldn't mind getting synergy buffed up. I just hope it doesn't burn one of my for the greater goods. Or even, I don't know that this is worth the risk to play here actually. Maybe we won't then. We want that thing to die, so let's let it do that, I guess. Subsuming Blade would have been nice for situations like I'm running into here. That's a good one to permafrost. If I can get a free shot on Patient, that should be enough to finish him. Maybe I should have put one down there. I don't know. I can put that down there. Okay, we'll have a free shot coming up, so that's good. Not much else to do then. We can go here. Four, 7. Ooh, do we want to just do that right now? I think that's a lot of damage. I can reapply a bunch of spell weakness. And we can burnout extend this floor by quite a bit. That's just a kill. Okay, nice. Oh, this is a weird deck. It's very sloppy, I would say. I'd be lying if I said I was thinking out that much about what's going on these floors. It's kind of just like I'm putting down a bunch of shit and hoping for the best, to be honest. And the best seems to be happening. I mean, honestly, it's kind of a fun run, though. I've never made, like, I thought I've made use of For the Greater Good before like this, but this is definitely the most I've ever leaned into it. I think we still go top here. Tethys is, well, maybe mid with Tethys makes more sense, doesn't it? We can sack these two here. I could maybe get the Sillified in there. Oh wow, another Titan Sentry, huh? Let's just put you down here as well. I don't really want to Ember Drain. That was in the wrong order, but whatever. Yeah, it's not whatever. I mean, one of them survived when he shouldn't have because of it. Okay, this is good here. Like, I actually really like this floor we're about to make here. We can make some stuff. I feel like I need to be a little bit more YOLO with this card. Like, I'm being a little stingy with it when I may not need to. But it is what it is. I mainly just don't want to lose the Wax and Spike, I feel. Everything else is fine to draw here. Odds are in my favor that I wouldn't draw the Wax and Spike. You know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spells. It's only a 30% chance that I would draw it, but that's a high enough chance. I feel like it. I don't really need to do it if there's nothing for me to do with it, right? I think we hold the molded. I would maybe like to get the Titan Sentry back if I end up needing it. I don't know that this is good to do here. I think it's fine. I think we did more overall damage that way, right? Alright. This is not too bad. I do wonder, though, I'm not really going to be able to cash in on this spell weakness. We may even just have a pretty big issue actually coming up right here. Okay, let's put you in, put you in, put you in. Gonna be Ember Drained if I put that guy up there. But I think we need to finish that guy maybe. Oh, it's weird. Did you see that animation error? I could kill him. No, that doesn't even kill him. Yeah, I don't know. Relentless could definitely be an issue. I mean, if I can get enough stuff here, I'll have a lot of Frostbite in Relentless, but health-wise, we might have an issue on our hands. Let's do this. Put you in. It's a lot of Frostbite. I think this is the floor we need to do that on. That helps a lot. Let's keep you alive. How about that, huh? And does this work? Well, we'll find out. It does not work. Well, whatever. We didn't really have any good molds coming up anyway. Could be an issue, but I think we're fine. I think that pretty much does that. Could permafrost this. I think I'd rather draw it with gifts. Now this boss has spell shield. That's definitely an issue. Most definitely an issue. Probably do enough damage that it can't kill my pyre, but definitely ain't the most ideal thing that we're dealing with here. Alright, either one of these I'm fine getting. It would be probably my only way to even cash in on the spell weakness. It's fine, I think. And then now I've at least got him dazed, which might get us good enough for divinity. Okay, let me just double check my math here. 20, yeah, there's no way he's going to kill us, so... This is unfortunate, though. Is there any way I can draw a Purifying Cleanse? There is a way. Here, let's go 1, 2... 3. Nah, I think we'll just do this. I think I'm rolling the I'm trying to like get Flicker's Liquor to hit on this. I think I'm rolling the dice a little bit too much there. Let's just do this. It's unfortunate. I guess I could take that guy out. What do I want to do more? Is there a way I can take these guys out? Maybe. Wait, Tethys is dead? Fuck. That is not good. Oh my. I didn't realize Tethys died. That's... Well, we may not win now. Damn, how did Tethys die? It's this fucking guy, huh? I hate that. Well, I think we can do that. I can set him up bottom, set her up bottom, I should say, on a fresh floor. I have a fresh Titan Sentry for her. Well, that's the best I can do. I think this is definitely one that could have been won. But like I said, I just wasn't really thinking these turns out enough. I didn't realize... We would have won if Tethys was alive. I didn't realize Tethys was dying there. I think there's a way I could have got through the spell shield, done some damage, and dazed the sweeper there. And had I done that, we would have been fine. I completely was just oblivious to the fact that Tethys was just kind of dying. I only really saw Quill Hunters dying, but... Well, you know, it is what it is. We gave it a good run. Definitely beatable, especially if I'd gone the resin block route. If I'd gone the resin block route, I would not have even had to do this shenanigans that I did here. I would have just done, you know, rapid reform sweeper and we're good to go. We actually almost beat him there with the frostbite. Like, he was, what, 99% close to dead there? Literally 100% dead. He just One more hit, I guess, would have had it. Oh well, that was a fun one nonetheless. Definitely just microed the last fight poorly. Had we microed it a little bit better, we would have been there. But let's see quickly what you had done. So you had the resin block. That is better, I would say, for this. So yeah, I like the Silliphite still. Mollusk Mage, Titan Sentry, Molded. I would have liked to see 2 Moldeds, especially with the resin block. I don't know what the other card you ended up taking was. Dripfall, I guess. Yeah, I think definitely Molded would have been better than the Dripfall. Permafrost I would have put on Molded as well. I think in this deck we may have been leaning more, we may be too focused on spell weakness when we already have something that, think about every Molded is a 15 attack to your Silliphite. I still think the quick is fine, but you could do something like, eventually there's a Burnout 1 upgrade. I don't know how early those are found. I don't think they were found too early. But either way, it would have been easy enough to just have this thing die, right? With quick, you just put it on the bottom, have it die. And then if you can get enough Moldeds, I like the draw upgrade here, but, get Moldeds and really just focus in on that. Yeah, you'll have spell weakness, you'll have some ways to cash in on that, but I think I'd rather just have that Molded kind of guaranteed to be around, because there are those turns where you might just draw 2 Moldeds, and that's unfortunate, but if one of them's permafrosted, then you're fine. Even with the 1 Molded, I think I'd prefer that there. It's tough to say, though. Still seems like it's a pretty powerful deck. I do kind of wonder, maybe 60 shards. Looks like it didn't make it to the boss, so he died to the waves. You did skip on the plus 30. Oh, but you have an intrinsic remnant pack for... you know what, though? I don't know when you got the intrinsic, but I do think I could see a problem here. You do have 2 Silliphites and just the 1 Sentry. If you're going intrinsic here, you're going to want to put the permafrost on that, actually, I would say. That way, if you don't draw Titan Sentry at the start, you can eventually do what you wanted to do, which I assume is put that onto the Titan Sentry. And even, I would say, since you didn't put the 35 damage on the Titan Scrat, the permafrost might even just be a bit premature there. You're likely to find something better than a Titan's Grat. Ice and Pyre, stuff like that. We didn't find that this run, but there was like Ancient Synergy and to a certain extent Mortal Entrapment. But yeah, I don't know. That was definitely a tough one. But definitely beatable. We were literally 1% off of it. This is less than 1% off, apparently. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.